Hi everyone, today we have a 2.2 Mazda diesel. This is the older generation, I think it's a 2011 one, and it's here for a timing chain replacement. In the background you can see we're doing a clutch flywheel, release bearing. This one is a lower arm, we're waiting for parts, and on that car we're doing a camshaft replacement. So this is not very common. Obviously we normally do the newer ones. This is the older shape, but we do all sorts of cars. So we ordered the parts. Let's crack on. I have replaced the timing chain kit. So this one looks a little bit different than the Skyactiv. However, the principle is very similar. Basically, it's got two chains, one for the oil pump and the balancer unit, and the main chain is for the timing chain. So I removed both of the chains. It took some effort. All the bolts are super tight. So that bolt was super tight. I struggled quite a lot, but I managed to do it at the end. So that's how the new chain looks like. I will explain in a nutshell basically what you have to do, what needs to be done. So the second cylinder number 2 has to be TDC when you put the oil pump chain back on, and obviously all the mark has to match with the sprockets. And after you go back about 90 degree, and then cylinder number 1 gonna be in TDC, and at that point this mark will align with the top of the cylinder head. And also the camshaft has 2 dots. I'm not sure if I can see, but it's not very important. You will see the dots when you're there. They will align to each other, and yeah, basically that's it. But the space is basically, you don't have too much room to do this. The torque wrench doesn't really fit everywhere. I managed to change the chain in about 5 hours, so it wasn't my quickest timing chain, but that's the first one I ever done on this kind of engine. The Skyactiv timing chain, I can do it about, I don't know, the whole job would take me a whole day, but this one is gonna be 2 days, so it's still not too bad. That's the things I replaced. So this small chain is for the balancer unit and for the oil pump. There's the tensioner that was fully out, and the chain was stretched about almost half a teeth. So that was time to change. There's the oil pump, tensioner, guides, sprocket. So the kit came with the new crankshaft seal as well, which I'm gonna replace soon. So the next thing I'm gonna do, clean the sump, timing cover, and everything has to be nice and clean and shiny, and I'm gonna start to assemble back. Just one tip, the sump has to come off because that bolt is super tight, and you have to use a 26mm spanner and go underneath, and you can counter hold the shaft, and that's the only way you can undo it. I tried with the gun, but there is no way. It's so tight. You need to counter hold it. So yeah, the sump has to come off. And also when you put the chain on, this side tensioner has to go on. So basically everything has to go on, and the last thing you need to do is pull out the pin. So don't pull the pin out before everything is on and torqued. And the rest is pretty much, yeah, it's straightforward. every bolt's almost a different size, so one short, one long, all different. That's the way how I organized, so I'm not gonna make any mistake. But you can see there is about 3 different lengths of bolts, and also the kit came with 2 extra tensioners. I'm not sure, this one is for the Sky Active, it looks like anyway, and I'm not sure about this. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put it back together.
Hola. So Dan's done the work and I'm going to do the talking. The car is ready, the timing chain has been replaced, adaptation has been done. So basically after a timing chain replacement, you will need to do the injector adaptation. So first you need to reset the values for the adaptations, then you need to relearn the values, and also you need to do the adaptation for the timing chain. You can do that both with a scan tool, but a proper scan tool which can do it actually, or with the help of a wire. I'll show you, or just let you know what that is. Basically it's very similar than to the 2.2 Sky Active diesels. Basically you need to jump a diagnostic socket to the ground or to the battery negative, and there is a procedure. You can find that online. If you need, let me know, I can guide you through it, but also I have video about it on my channel, how to do it on the newer versions. So this one is done, ready to be collected. Hope you liked it. It's a bit different, still Mazda, but not the usual 2.2 Sky Active diesel, but the previous generation. So guys, thank you very much for watching. See you soon in the very next video. Take care and bye bye.